I love how motivated you are in all aspects of your life. And I tell you that all the time. Career, fitness, everything. You're just like, if I want to do something, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to work hard to do it. Like, you don't expect anyone to do something for you. You work your ass off to get what you want and do what you want, and I just admire that a lot. I am finally in Halifax, and it's essentially day 2 because last night I got in, and Eric picked me up. Babe, he's so sunburned. He's sunburned. He picked me up, and we came to the hotel, went to dinner, and then we were like beat, and we went to bed. So today, my Fly by Design tanks just launched, and I'm so excited, and now we're going to the gym, and I'll take you with us on the rest of the day, and I'll take you to the gym with us. So you guys on my Instagram to ask us questions, so here we are gonna respond to them. Okay, first question. If you've never squatted with the bar before, do you just try it, or how should you prepare for that? I also really want to try benching with the bar, but I have never done that before either. Okay, so first part, squatting with the bar, do you just try it, or how should you prepare for that? Well, you need to make sure that your body weight squat is in good form first.
Yes.
To make sure you're like chest proud, back flat, you know, sitting, you're like, your knees aren't way past your toes, blah, blah, blah.
If
you need to make sure that is right, because if your form is off with the bar or anything, you're just not good. So.
And if you can't squat, like with your body weight down properly, below parallel, under control, then you have no business trying with a bar yet.
So, yeah, make sure you can squat with body weight, and if you can't, well, like, look at yourself in the mirror or squat in front of do the wall test. Squat in front of like a wall so you're not like smacking your head. Whatever. And then you go up to the bar, go like under it so it's like across your like rhomboids or whatever if you're high bar squatting. Regular bar squat. Yeah. And just grab it. Like, I don't know. How do we explain? It's hard to explain without showing. I have videos of this. And you take a step back, feet like hip distance apart, squat position, sit down, stand up. Or if you're too scared of doing 45 to start, get like a pre-weighted bar that's less than that and try that and see how it feels just having a bar on your back. Same thing with bench, like take dumbbells first or something, or a pre-weighted bar, or make sure you have someone there to spot you who could help you. How long have you been together?
A year and a half?
Yeah.
Something like that.
When you're not working out, what do you like to do together?
This. Lay in bed.
It's pretty true. Netflix, lay in bed, go to movies, etc. Okay. Do you ever feel shy getting sweaty from working out together?
No.
No. Can Eric squat with you on his shoulders?
Yes.
Yeah, he can.
Videos of this.
Yeah, and you can
It's
like
quite
walk
easy.
and lunge with me on your shoulders, plus me holding dumbbells.
Yes.
We did that one. So yeah, he can. This is a good question. I read this and I was like, oh my god, you're gonna laugh. How do you balance your constant online presence while still maintaining time for you guys? Is it hard? He seems super supportive, but I feel like you're always online for us, which I'm totally okay with, of course. Just curious how you find the balance. I don't. I do, but I think I have a hard time finding the balance.
Yeah.
And I did. It's hard for me to shut off.
Mm-hmm.
Because my online is like my passion and my job.
Yeah.
And because it's not like 9 to 5, it's always on my hand. And so it is hard. I think it was harder at the beginning, and Eric would make rules like phone upstairs. Like we would have our time. It's different. Like right now he's away.
Yes.
For a couple of months, so I'm literally always online. But when you were home, like we would have our evenings when I would try to stay on. It's really hard. So I will admit that, like, is it hard? Yes, it is really hard for me to find that balance.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have anything to add?
Well, I just look at it as I have to support her and she has to do what she has to do to, you know, make it and be successful with it. The same way she has to support me, and if I didn't support her, it's not only fair because my job and career as well is if I gotta be gone for months to a year, I can be pulled away at any time for anything for long periods of time. So I mean,
yeah, it's like similar but different in the same senses. So
like if I can't support her, and then why should I expect her to do the same to me?
And he does a very good job of supporting me, even though I'm not very good sometimes.
You get good, and it's just the first few days you're not really good. When I leave for supporting.
Oh, when you leave. Oh yeah, when he leaves, I cry every night for the first couple days. I'm like, I can't do this. But then I'm like, okay, then I find something else to distract me, such as working nonstop. Okay. Good question. How did Eric start his fitness journey?
That's a good question. Fuck, I don't even know. I started working out in high school a little bit. I was pretty small. I think I finished high school at like 135, pretty light. Not a very big guy. I don't know, I just started, like, my dad had some weights in the basement. I started playing with those. And then it sort of just turned something I did just for fun. Didn't really follow any program. I just said, hey, let's just go lift some things. And then as things got more, like, I got into it more, and, you know, probably a lot of it too was like some breakups and stuff like that. Breakups make bodybuilders. Breakups make bodybuilders 100%. So yeah, and then on top of that, my career and where I want to go also drove a lot of my training. And yeah, I guess the start of it all was just, I think it was just, I wanted to be a certain way or be looked at a certain way, and I wasn't getting that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
it started a long time ago. That's why he's so good and so strong and like knows his stuff. Yeah. How did you guys meet?
at the gym. Oh, like that should be obvious.
We met at the gym, I guess. We'll go with that. Is it important to warm up before a workout and stretch afterwards? Sure. Well, you warm up when you're lifting. We warm up with like warm-up sets. And you used to do a lot of stretching before. You do like dynamic stretching with the bands.
Yeah. Warm-ups are... I mean, sometimes it's crock. Like, you don't really need it for some things.
Yeah.
If you're doing 8 sets of 12 on bench press or whatever, then honestly, like, you don't fucking need a warm-up. Like, just
If
get some blood flowing, and by the time you walk and get in the gym, you should be warmed up. If now, on the other hand, if you're doing like heavy squatting or deadlifting, and you're gonna be putting in like max effort lifting, 100% you need to warm up or you will like snap something, because you need. And also, not even that, you'd be surprised at how your body needs to sort of get primed, ready for something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I just go walk up to a bar with 300 pounds on to go squatting it, I'm gonna feel like garbage. Like, it's gonna be horrible.
But like you said, sorry, I interrupted you. I like that you said like walking into the gym is like a good warm up, because I think a lot of women, to relate this, are like, I need to go warm up on the treadmill for like 10 minutes before I go and whatever. And it's like, yeah, you want to have your body warm, but like you don't need to do it that like I said, doing warm up sets to prepare your like get those muscles working. I don't know. Like, you don't have to. It's not.
The big thing I always say is just priming the body and getting it ready for whatever you're doing. So, as I said, if I walk up to a 300-pound bar and go squat it, yeah, I can hit it, but I'm not going to be near. It's going to be really ugly. It's not going to be pretty.
Yeah.
I need to get my hips opened. I need to get my glutes firing, my quads firing, my hamstrings firing. I need to make sure that all my body is ready for my lift, and that is basically done just by dynamic stretching. There's some movements you can do, like some like body weight squatting, some jumps, things like that just sort of get your body ready for it. Mm-hmm. And then you go into your warm-up sets where you use lighter weight, low rep, really under control, and then you work your way into your working sets.
Yeah, cool. How do you know when you should increase the amount of weight you lift? This is what I tell you guys all the time, is if you are repping like 12, 15, 20 reps,
go up.
Like, you need to go up. Like, and if how do you know? Because some people will just be like, I'm going to do 8 reps. But like, if the last 2 to 3 reps aren't challenging, then you need to try a heavier weight. And like, I think a lot of people are afraid to even go up to the next dumbbell because they're gonna think they can't lift it. Well, who cares? Just try it. And if you can only get a few reps, that's still building strength. Mm-hmm. So that's the way. Like today with I was benching 40s, but Eric was there spotting me, like assisting me, and I probably couldn't do it myself without you like tapping my elbows. But that's how you build that strength and like get that like mind muscle connection to move that weight. Yeah. So the last few reps should be challenging, and then you're like, okay, I'm done. But if they're not, then you should try going up in weight. What do you think about people doing cheat days? What do you think?
I have cheat days all the time.
Eric is like cheat day master.
Like I've said it before, you're training your ass off and you want to go eat something.
Food is fuel.
You just go eat it.
And I've said this before. I don't know if it was like in a live stream or something where or someone was asking me like, what was your take on cheat days too, or whatever. And I said, when we usually have them like McDonald's, it'd be like at night. And then the next morning, I would still have a normal breakfast. We go to the gym, and I would usually like hit a PR or like have a crazy good workout. And because food is fuel, like a cheat day doesn't mean, oh my god, I ate bad food. It's just you're putting more calories, carbs, and fat, and probably, it's not so healthy, but like, who cares? It's balanced.
It's just a good way to get a lot of calories downrange. It is.
And it is food. It should be enjoyed.
If you're trying to get 2,000 calories in like one meal, with chicken and
Broccoli.
asparagus and broccoli, like good
It's kinda
luck.
hard.
It's gonna take you 10 hours to eat that. Now go to McDonald's, I eat that in 15 minutes. I can get 4 burgers and some fries and a
it
milkshake.
happens.
And there's my 3,000 calorie topper on the end of my night. Now I go to the gym the next morning, I got a lot of energy to burn. I got a lot of, like, body is ready for whatever I throw at it.
And it's not like I'm burning these calories off, it's you're using these calories as energy.
Fuel.
They're fuel. Was it love at first sight?
I mean, I don't know. Was it?
Was
What do you
it?
think? You answer first.
Well, I was at the gym packing up my stuff, and you were walking over wearing your black sweatpants and your gray sweater. And were you wearing a hat?
Yeah, I was wearing a hat.
Yeah, and I was like, oh. I don't know if that was love.
I think it might have been like
We were
at first sight.
infatuated at first sight. You're getting out of the camera, babe. Get back in here. What should someone do to see the best results?
Train.
Train. Don't be weak.
There is no.
Get out of your comfort zone. Eat.
There is no.
Have fun.
There's no little secret. Like, what do I do to see the best results? Well,
There's no
one
secret.
Define best results.
Yeah.
Everyone's results are gonna be a little different. Just train. Have a goal. Train for it. Have small goals. Have medium-sized goals, and have large goals. Make your large goal like, oh, in 5 years I wanna look like this, or have this sort of body image, or be this strong, or be this. Medium goals. Okay, I'd like to lose 10 pounds in the next year. I would like to gain 10 pounds in the next year. Super small goals. I want to hit a bench PR of 325.
In like a month or something. Whatever.
Yeah, so you see what I'm saying? Like, it's just progression and training. That's how you become successful, is just keep trying new things, keep progressing, and keep training, and keep learning, because
I love it.
That's all you need.
What should someone do if they're trying to lose belly fat? You can't spot reduce fat, but you can strength train, burn fat, build more muscle, do some HIIT cardio because it's more efficient. Check your diet. I'm not saying go on a diet and restrict all the food, but if you're crushing shit all day, every day, eating more than your body needs, that's basically what it is. And belly fat for women especially is like a hard place to lose weight, like generally. So I mean, like, that's usually the last place, and like your size, where you lose weight. So I mean, I don't know, like when I was even at my like smallest weight, I still had some belly fat. So it's not about the weight. Once you put on muscle, you kind of like even out and lose that fat and get more like, I don't want to say it, toned, but.
Well, let's look at it this way. If you want to look like a person that's strong and fit and just a beast, or an athlete.
Do you want to look like
animal,
a beast?
Right? You want to, if that's your goal, well, there's no way to fake that. You got to become that, if that makes sense. Like, you can't sit there and look like you can't sit there and have abs like some like Miss Olympia or some like CrossFit top athlete, and not train and be like that person.
Yeah.
Like, you have to make it a lifestyle change. It's not a quick fix to have abs and then I'll have abs, now I'm happy, and now I don't have to do anything ever again and life is great. No, it's the abs and the belly fat being lost is going to be a result of you moving towards something else and towards a goal.
Yeah, like a fitness.
I don't think the abs and the belly fat should be a goal. I think it should be just
It comes along with it.
It comes along with it as you become stronger and fitter and healthier.
What was the sweetest, most memorable moment you guys shared together?
I don't know.
I don't know. The sweetest shareable moment. I think actually like a year ago, whenever I flew to Halifax, and his mom gave me a gift and said, this is for Eric. Like, I'm like, okay, like whatever. Like, I didn't think anything of it. I got flagged at the airport, and they were like almost gonna open this gift, but I guess they like saw what it is and kind of had an idea. So we get to the hotel, and I'm like, Eric, like, your mom has this gift, like, open it. And you're like, why don't you open it? And of course I'm like, okay. Like, I didn't even like argue with you. I'm like, whatever. And it was a bracelet for me for my birthday. And that was like, I think the first like jewelry gift you ever gave me.
Was it?
Yeah, because in Christmas was the necklace and the earrings. Yeah. So that was a really sweet moment because I was so fooled. Like, I literally had no idea that I was getting that. And we share lots of moments that don't need to be put on social media. What do you love most about each other? Go.
Oh, I'm going first. That you're crazy. I love it.
How am I crazy? I'm not crazy.
You're crazy.
I love how motivated you are in all aspects of your life. And I tell you that all the time. Career, fitness, everything. You're just like, if I want to do something, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to work hard to do it. Like, you don't expect anyone to do something for you. You work your ass off to get what you want and do what you want, and I just admire that a lot.
Yes.
So that was the end. That's all our questions.
That's it?
And you did a good job. I'm proud of you for being on camera and doing so good.
Thank you.